Why do pastors' wives die? Number 8, frustrations from pastors. You find that other pastors frustrate their wives so much. They frustrate their wives so much that their wives have no peace. Their wives are always in tears. Their wives are always crying. I've been to churches whereby a pastor's wife or a bishop's wife is crying behind there, at the background, behind the church. The pastor's wife is crying. I used to see one who was crying. In the moment she comes to the church, she's in tears, crying. And you wonder what has happened. And some of the pastors' wives are even beaten. There are pastors who beat their wives physically. They beat them and they even injure them. Then you wonder, what kind of a pastor is this? If you are in a church whereby a pastor beats his wife, run away from that church. This is a diabolical pastor. So there are pastors who frustrate their wives so much. They sleep with these church girls. They do it even openly, and they even tell their wives that you see how many girls love me. You see how many girls follow me. They tell their wives such kind of nonsense. They are not even ashamed that they are men of God, called by God, and they speak such kind of nonsense to their wives. You find that most of these pastors, their wives are in tears, frustrated, and some of these wives, they get ulcers. Some of these wives get heart attack. Some of these wives die of blood pressure. I would talk to the world these words, that if you are in a church whereby the pastor's wife is not doing well, come out of that church. It is diabolical. And that church is under a curse. And the pastor who mistreats his wife will not go to heaven. They will go to hell. That is what God told me. I know of a pastor who took somebody's wife. I know him. Maybe he will watch me here. He took somebody's wife and married that wife. That wife left his husband and his children and came to get married to this pastor. The pastor also left his wife and his children and married this woman. That is diabolical. He is not supposed to preach. He is not supposed to be a pastor anywhere. He is not supposed to do any ministry. Because how can you spoil your own ministry, then you are coming to church to tell us about God? You are not fit to tell us about God if you don't take care of your family well. The Bible says that those who don't take care of their own family, they are worse than infidels. So if you are a pastor and you are not having peace with your spouse, you are a diabolical. And if you are a pastor and you are making your wife to go through a lot of frustration, you are a diabolical, and the curse of God is on that church. That is why there are some churches you attend, your marriage break. I know a number of churches, the moment a family walks in that church, a spouse, a couple, the moment they walk in that church, they have to part, they have to break up. I know some of those churches, so many of them in Eldoret. I know them, whereby the spirit of divorce is in rampant because the pastor is not doing well with his family. And so that spirit has to enter you.